What's up guys, Now2_ here, back with another episode of Kobukan Academy Life. In the last one, Sharon and I became roommates, and that was about it. Sharon and I immediately headed for the lobby. There weren't too many students gathering just yet, but the number is clearly growing. Still, we moved on at a steady pace. No urgency, but fast enough that it didn't feel like we're wasting our time. We gotta go fast, you know that.
Hey, do you have any specific goals you want to reach while attending this school?
Learn as much as possible about Pokemon, socialize and make a bunch of friends, go with the flow, I guess. Learn as much as possible about Pokemon. I'm here to be a student, so are you. I'd like to learn as much as I can about Pokemon here. The answer's kind of boring, but straightforward, right?
I see. Well, that's important, of course, but to each his own. I'm thinking about starting with the student council. I think being involved with the staff and fellow students will be a huge learning experience. And of course, there will be plenty of lessons to apply outside of school.
I can't say I'm surprised about Sharon's aspirations. I mean, I can definitely see him standing on a stage and addressing several hundred students. Hold on, I just realized, Sharon's from the Unova region at a time when Roxy has a well-known band. I mean, I guess, like, Sharon could be coming from the black and white part of Unova, and Roxy always just existed. But before the events of Black and White 2, she was just like an extra gym leader or something. I don't know, they're being really vague about this. Because, like, this Sharon is clearly not a gym leader if he's a student at Kobukan Academy, so I don't know if he's supposed to be from the originals or the sequels, but maybe we'll find out later. I mean, I can definitely see him standing on a stage and addressing several hundred students. But regarding my own plans, I don't see the need to rush it to decide everything now. Who knows where I'll end up here? Just because I gave an answer doesn't mean my path is set in stone. Oh, well, I mean, knowing most choose-your-own-adventure books, that's exactly what it means.
Looks like it's our turn. Let's get this done.
Sharon and I managed to get in line to reserve our room. The sign-up lines were going longer by the minute, but we managed to get there before it got too unreasonable. As first-year students, we didn't have too many choices for room locations. It seems the rooms on the second floor are the most desirable ones, considering the upperclassmen has reserved all of them already. Sharon and I didn't talk much the entire time we were in line. Even though we just met, I'm already curious what's really going on this side of that head of his.
The first floor is fine.
Sharon finally said while we finished signing our respective documents. Sorry, I forgot who I was there.
As long as it doesn't get too noisy, I'm okay with it.
We ended up reserving a room on the first floor over the third floor. It would have been an arbitrary on my end, but Sharon picked the room without wasting a moment.
Alright, like I mentioned earlier, I'd like to find out more about orientation. Do you have something you need to attend to?
I feel like he wants me to tag along with him, but I don't know if I should call him out on it. The guide said that they'll send my stuff up once the room's reserved, so maybe I should just check in case. I think I'll go check my stuff and make sure everything's okay.
Ralph, they already said our belongings would be delivered to our room. They're not going to dump everything in the hallway. I hope that's not what you're paranoid about.
I'm not paranoid. I was just making sure.
If you're going to be here anyway, you're better off just sticking around and helping me find more information.
Sounds like Sharon really wants to stick with him for now. Geez, this might get rough if dragging me everywhere becomes a thing. If he does participate with the student council these coming years, I'm not sure what position that'll put me in. I guess I'll stick around.
Good. I need a safety blanket. Excuse me. I heard there's an orientation event for new students sometime today. Do you have any more information about that?
You can probably find more information about it on some of the boards around back. Are these voices too similar? I think they might be. If not, there should be an announcement. This academy generally does a good job with notifications.
Thank you for the help.
Enjoy your day, champs. I already forgot what voice I gave him.
I'll be checking the boards on the other side.
And I'll be checking my phone. I'm not sure what else I should be doing. Alright, I'll take a look around. Okay. Maybe there's an important audio bit there I didn't catch a glimpse of. Oh, look at that. It's a Glaceon and an Umbreon. Ooh, look at all these rooms. Dots. Somehow in my campaign to help collect info for Sharon, I completely lost track of which way I was headed. I've been wandering these hallways for at least 30 minutes, and I can't find a single faculty member. I've asked whatever students I bumped into, but their directions made no sense. What does left at the Tranquil Wings exit and diagonally past the Skywalk even mean? Sharon must be having a migraine right about now. He probably thinks I ran off on him. I'll just have to keep trudging along till I find a teacher or student who can give me some coherent directions. But man, oh my god, there aren't many people walking around this hallway. In fact, I don't see a single living thing in sight. I close my eyes and weakly put my fist against the wall. Typical. My first few hours here and I can't even find my way around my own residence hall.
Hey, buddy, where do you think you're going? What do you think you're doing?
Wah! I spin around and jump back 2 feet. Oh, a girl's voice came from 2 inches behind my ear. Sure enough, there's a strange girl standing in front of me with a puzzled look on her face. Is she an upperclassman? But that's impossible. They should all be moving into their dorms about now. Who are you? What are you doing here? The girl gives me a disapproving look, like I'm the one in the wrong here. Doesn't it show she just nearly made me piss my pants? Doesn't she know?
I could ask you the same...
Oh, wait.
I could ask you the same thing. Do you have any idea where you are?
I take a closer look at my surroundings. Nothing really out of the ordinary. Just a hallway of dorm rooms, right? On closer inspection, there's something written on the signs here. 3rd year women's dormitory. In big red letters. Huh. Wonder if that means I'm in the 3rd year women's dormitory. That's weird. I didn't know female-only dorms existed at the school. Aren't the halls supposed to be co-ed? I mean, come on. Wait, I think I recall seeing something on the room sign-ups about gender-exclusive dorms, but that option's only available for the juniors and seniors. Yeah, that was definitely it. Okay. Wait, no, not okay! I hope this girl's more understanding than she looks. I just have to play it cool to save what little pride I have. But how can I play it cool knowing that I just stumbled into one of the most forbidden places a male freshman can be? I don't think it's as bad as if I was caught peeping in the girls' locker rooms, but it's going to be really hard convincing everyone I got lost like this on the first day. I mean, on the first day, you're the least likely to get lost, right? You know the school the worst, you've got no idea where you're going. Jesus. I look up helplessly at the girl, and she's giving me this look like she's watching a growlith chase its own tail. God, I don't think I ever was more embarrassed in my life.
So you're lost. I started following you a few hallways back because I thought you were some kind of pervert, but you're just another student. I don't think your brochure is hard to follow. I mean, the design of the dorm swings are laid out in a grid, so it should be really easy to navigate. Here, let me see yours.
I'll ignore that first comment, but brochure? Now that she mentioned it, I vaguely remember one of those other students carrying around small leaflets from before. A mischievous grin spreads across the girl's face like she knows exactly what's going on in my mind.
Don't tell me. You didn't pick one up. You seriously went all this way without a map, and then you made it all the way here from the main hall? I have to say, your sense of direction is amazing. Wait, no it's not. It's just hopeless.
I have to say, I'm not a huge fan of this girl's personality. Yeah, alright. Are you just gonna keep laughing, or can you help me get out of here?
Oh, since you asked so nicely, I'll take you up on that offer.
You little... Yeah, she was silly dishing us to go shop. That sounded like another girl. In fact, it sounds like there are multiple girls, a whole hive. Judging by how loud their voices are, I'd say they're in the hallway right next to us. I take a look around for an escape path, but this hallway conveniently ends at a dead end. I'm trapped. There's nowhere to go. The only thing I can do is stand in my ground and beg for forgiveness. This is it. This is where my precious academy life ends, and it hasn't even been a day. I'm gonna get gangbanged. Goodbye, cruel world. But the girl takes me by the hand and drags me deeper down the hallway, and then puts her hand on my boobs. Whoa, she's way stronger than she looks. Hold on, is she trying to save me? She was acting so snobby just now, but maybe somewhere in that insufferable personality she's not such a bad girl after all. Look, you don't have to try and help me. I'll just explain to them what happened.
Keep your voice down. If I'm senior with you, the seniors are gonna grill me too.
Huh? Why? Aren't you a senior?
No, I'm a freshman, and I don't want rumors spreading that I was with someone like you before I even had my first class.
Well, that was short-lived. She stops me in front of a tall door while she goes in.
Stay there.
As she closes the door behind her, I can casually glance toward the sign and clearly and unmistakably represents the girl's bathroom. Dots.
Okay, hide in here. I'll come get you when the coast is clear.
Hello? The sign says it's the girl's bathroom. I mean, come on.
Yeah, I have eyes too. It's the only room that's not locked in the hallway, so get in before they see us.
Oh, hell nah. The girl's bathroom is the female's most private sanctuary. I can't possibly defile it with my male penis. But this is a pretty serious crisis we have on our hands. What should I do? I guess there's really no choice. I guess there's really no choice. Let's accept it. There's no other way around it, and I suppose I should do what she said since it was because of me that we got into this mess in the first place. Okay, I'll do it, but I'm covering my eyes while I'm in there. The girl gives me a reassuring smile. Hey, she's actually kind of pretty when she smiles like that.
How noble. But looking inside isn't gonna make your eyes implode or anything. No, not a peep from you while I'm gone.
She opens the door and gestures me inside.
Ladies first.
Did she shut the lights off too? That's creepy, man. And that silhouette looks a little 50 Shades of Grey.
Just be good and sit there. I'll be right back.
She didn't even give me the opportunity to counter. Immediately after the door shuts, I can hear her running off toward the approaching voices. I guess she's going to convince them not to look in here. But who is that girl anyway? She's not an upperclassman. By the way, she handled the whole debacle was impressive, not gonna lie. It's almost like she's experienced this kind of pressure before. And it's almost like I'm going to experience this kind of pressure on the next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. We've hit 10.5 minutes, so I will see you in the next episode of Pokemon Academy Life.